Hello and welcome to the Mr. Kuchma's announcement video for October. I actually cannot believe that September has flown by and that it is not even just the beginning of October, it is 1 week in to October. So I'm going to go through a bunch of the important things that I need to get through. This will be a much quicker rundown than the September one, so don't worry. I know the last one was like 20 minutes. I apologize. But I want to go over some of the quick points as we are now 1 month into the school year. So the biggest thing, I'll mention this first, is for parents. So parents, I definitely want all of you to be logging into Brightspace, and you all have usernames. It is your first name, last name, and whatever password you chose to log into NCOM. And most of you are all very familiar with this website. This is our homepage for everything, onlineschool.ca/HCOS. And parents will oftentimes use the NCOM. So if you hover over the access bar, NCOM is where all of the kind of parent stuff happens. But parents are also able to log into Brightspace, and that's what this looks like. And you're able to check on your kiddo's progress in all their courses. That is definitely what I want you to be doing. And if you can't check in on your kid's progress, it's because they haven't set up their pacing and progress tool. So if you are watching this, the first thing I want you to do, the first piece of homework is students, make sure you have the pacing and progress tool set up, and then parents go and check and see what percentage each of the courses are that you're in. If you're taking a course that's linear, you're starting now and you're going all the way till June, you should already be a few percent through the course, maybe 3 to 5, maybe 8. Some of you might be keeners, already at 10% through your courses. That would be awesome. So right now is definitely the time for monitoring the pacing and progress tool. It's also the time when you start having assignments due or projects or your first essay or something. So I'm also going to give a huge plug out to the Student Success Center. I know that there's a lot of you guys that are already going here, which is awesome. I want to really highlight that we have a new EA, Sandy, over here on the far right-hand side. She's literally a TA that I have hired. She is so absolutely amazing. She can help with so many courses. She personally helps me with my Life Science 11 course. But Taryn is amazing for all literacy-based courses. Lots of you guys, well, I didn't even say lots of you. Some of you guys are like me and you guys love math. But some of you, many of you don't like math. Math is maybe one of your harder subjects. You don't like it. Lucinda is amazing. She can absolutely help with that. And Andrea can help with all sorts of other things. I would definitely recommend that if you are going to book a time with an EA, make sure that you have something that you can work on with them. So if you're working on a project or an assignment or something, that would be great to just look into. And the next point, for all of you who are social like myself, I want to kind of highlight some of the in-person events that you guys are able to get in. Some of these are in-person over Zoom, and some of these are in-person, actually in-person. I'm going to go over a few of them that are available just so you guys know about them, okay? So number one, Breakfast Club. This is open to everyone. It's on Fridays. It's on Zoom. And there is Mr. Bright Cruz who runs it. He's super awesome. He's a part of the humanities team that teaches humanities 10, 11, and 12. And that happens on Fridays. There's also a couple different Bible studies that are connected to this. So there's a Living Unlimited for grade 10 to 12 girls. There's a Velocity for our middle school. That this is not most of you guys. And then there's the BC Boys. Now, I'm super pumped about this one because I am going to be leading the BC Boys Bible study along with one of my students, which is awesome. So if you scroll down here, at 6:30 a.m. early in the morning, we are getting up and we are reading the Bible, and it's super exciting. Obviously, I'm highlighting this one because I'm a part of it. But for all of you ladies out there, Living Unlimited, I've heard very good things about it. And just for anyone who's wanting to nerd out with Mr. Bike Cruise, Breakfast Club is awesome. Okay, now mark your calendars. If you go to programs and curriculum on our page and you go to our learning groups, there are also some things happening in our region. I am very excited because tomorrow is our very first extended learning camp. It's called Teen Encounters. You cannot sign up for it anymore. It's closed. But if you're still interested, you can reach out to me, and there is a way that I can still add you in. But once a month, we meet in Kelowna, and it's half a day of learning and coursework and all of that, and then another half day of fun. And tomorrow's the first one. It's going to be on Wednesdays, once a month. I'm super pumped. But there are other ones that are happening in our region. So if you go to our region in the Participate Now and you look at, I'll say grade 11, but grade 10, 11, or 12, they're all the same. And if you are in the interior, you can kind of find out which ones are popping up. Oh, I wonder if I have to choose just one grade. Let me just choose grade 11. Let's see if that is happier. Dun, dun, dun. How come it's not saying any? No data. No, I've broken it. Okay, well, I can tell you for sure that next Friday I'm doing a mountain biking learning camp. If you guys want to book your calendars, my face is in the way of my calendar right now, but I am running a fun mountain biking day for beginners to advanced. It's in Lake Country for those of you who are close enough. That's going to be really fun. You can email me if you want information about that. But I definitely wanted to highlight the Bible study and the once a month because those are really great opportunities. So, next up is sports. If there are any of you who are really into sports, please contact me. You can see there's mountain biking back here. If I scroll down, they kind of have a bunch of different things. Esports is a new one if you're at all interested. They're playing Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is epic. I actually really wish that I could get involved in that. They've got mountain biking, they've got volleyball and basketball. Now, this is for people who are specifically close to Kelowna. Flex is our our campus school here in Kelowna that HCOS students can play for. So if you're interested in sports and you live close enough to Kelowna to be a part of that, I'm going to be honestly contacting the mountain biking team because I want to join that one. So if you guys want to join Mr. Kuchma in the mountain biking, Mr. Kuchma mountain biker, that's the one that I'm most excited about. And the last one that I have to tell you guys about is for science nerds. I'm super pumped about this one. If this was available back when I was in high school, I totally would have been all over this. And this is for anyone who's close to the Okanagan region again. This is, I'm just going to include the link to this, but there is an HCOS student helping put on a photovoltaics workshop. And it is super cool. If you have no idea what that is, I had no idea what that is. It is connected to chemistry and biology and physics, and she's a super awesome science student. So it's a really cool workshop, and it's something that you could put on your resume or include into your careers course, career life connections or career life education, that you're doing, a cool workshop like this. This is super, super cool. And I think the last thing that I need to tell you about is student council. If we go to our innovations website, which is down here, student council is happening, and people are able to vote. I believe, right here. So student council is running. It's super great. We're gonna be running votes for the different roles that they're all trying to vie for, which I think is amazing. And I think they actually have one spot still available. So if any of you are interested in student council, I've reached out to a few of you, but you can reach out to me if you are interested in them. So that is my last point. I'm going to wrap it up here. September was crazy. I'm hoping that October is a little bit calmer. I know that September seemed to be like so crazy, and then October finally slowed down, just long enough for us to catch our breath and get a puppy. So if you guys see Mr. Kuchma on Zoom or something, or in one of my online synchronous classes, ask me about my puppy. And we just got last Friday a little 8-week-old English Springer Spaniel, a black and white little boy, the exact same as the one that my wife grew up having when she was born. It was her first dog, so our kids are going to have that exact same experience. He is so cute and so cuddly and the softest, and he literally sleeps down in my office here. Off camera you can't see it, but he is so cute. So ask me about that if you want, and I'll wrap this up here. Blessings to you all.